quick shower and I'm gone. Gravel under my tires as I drive through the gate. Gotta build a fire up, she ain't gonna wait. Singing a song of a time gone past, now bringing it back, making it last. She's running smooth, this train is so fine, looks new. Steel wheels hug the line, it's all on take-up station time. She moves 4501, she's rolling down the track, past the station bridge, smoke from a stack. Southern steam train pride is back, running smooth.
On April 15th, 2023, we headed to the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum to film Southern Rally 4501 pulling the museum's Missionary Ridge Local. Joining me on this trip were the 630 Filmer and Downtown Era Productions. We started our day out on the Y, as you can see here. The train is currently heading up the Y and will pull into the station in just a few moments. .4501 rolled into the platform in preparations for the first train of the day. A freight train also showed up on the higher level tracks belonging to Norfolk Southern. Although this train had foreign power locomotives belonging to Northern Railroad leading the train instead of the typical black Norfolk Southern engines. We headed over to the platform to catch 4501 pulling out with the first train of the day. At exactly 9:30 a.m., Two blasts of the whistle meant that the train was ready to head for East Chattanooga. She then eases out of Grand Junction with the cylinder cocks wide open. We then walk down to our next spot at the bridge. This bridge crosses Chickamauga Creek and is the tallest bridge on the line. There are also two other bridges within eyesight, and in a little bit we'll get to see a CSX train crossing one. 4501 approached us and gave the whistle signal for the bridge. It would waste no time getting across. Now facing the other direction towards Grand Junction, we watch as 4501 comes around the curve that leads to the bridge. The forest scene is quite the contrast from when you turn around and look out on the creek. After returning to Grand Junction for a snack, we watched 4501 come up along the Y and blow our Princeton 3 chime for the crossing leading to the depot. The crew has to work 4501 a bit harder going up the Y because it is a very steep grade. While waiting for 4501 to turn the train around, we saw another Norfolk Southern freight passing by at speed. The engineer of this eastbound freight was kind enough to give a horn show. .4501 made the last two moves around the Y and then slowly pulled into the platform. We will be on board the next train, the 12:30 departure. We're in the vestibule of coach number 906, right behind the locomotive. With the conductor on board, the train is given the clearance to depart for a round trip to East Chattanooga and back. We decided to get a shot facing behind the engine for our next shot, as it would give a good perspective of the train going the other way around the Y. With 2 blasts of the whistle, the 2 o'clock train was ready to head around the Y. While we were waiting for the train to start its shove up the Y, another Norfolk Southern train came into view, a westbound intermodal with a Union Pacific leader. It seems foreign power is very common around the Chattanooga area. After the locomotive finished the shove, we headed to the crossing by the depot for a shot of the train rolling down the hill on its way to East Chattanooga. Then another mainline train came along, with a pair of SD40s at the front end, working hard. I do not usually see SD40s, so this was a good surprise. We then walked down Chattanooga's recently built South Chickamauga Creek Greenway for a long-distance shot of 4501 crossing the Chickamauga Creek. We waited for a long time for 4501 to show up, but almost right when the train approached, we were caught off guard by a CSX train to the left of us. As soon as I heard the whistle for the bridge, I immediately changed my angle for the shot I wanted. 4501 then gracefully rolled across the bridge. For our last and final shot, we set up near the yard limit to get a head-on shot of the locomotive. On the left side of the tracks, there is a new sign in honor of George Walker, who worked at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum until tragically passing away in early 2023. 4501 then eased out of the yard limits and onto the main line.
Memories in my mind from yesterday, times and dreams and wishful scenes. She won't fade away, no.
Thank you for watching this program on the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum by Railfan and Railroad Productions. If you would like further information on the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, you can visit their website at tvrail.com or call them at 423-894-8024. This content takes a lot of time, money, and effort to produce, so if you can please support me by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting, sharing, or simply watching some other videos, it would be much appreciated, as it's what keeps these videos going. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all in the next documentation of railroading.